In today's video, we will be finishing off the most legendary series on this channel. The last episode, we beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup Final, and in today's video, we are going to be wrapping up this incredible series, although the Quebec City Nationals might be ahead. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We are on the road to 300 subs, boys, and we're trying to hit it in. 91% of you guys aren't subscribed, so make sure you guys subscribe. What are you doing? If you're watching this video for the first time, here is our team after 5 seasons. You may not know some of these guys, you may know some of these guys, but in the last episode we ended off drafting the Stützle brother, who wasn't on our team last year, but we traded up to get him. Our players locked up for a long time, so we're going to see how this Calgary Flames team does. But looks like Coronado and Zary do not want to extend. That is not good, but one of our biggest players, Lafreniere, wants to extend. This is going to be an insane deal. We're going to go $7.25 million over 8 years. And Titan Lafreniere, the Winnipeg boy, baby, is coming back to our team. Let's go. Lambert scored some of the most clutch goals in the playoff series, in the playoffs in general. So we're definitely going to try and bring him back. And then, Sam Honzik played our second line center. So we're going to bring him back as well for 4 years. My God, Avar Stenberg wants to sign with us. He's 21 years old. We would give up 4 first-round picks for this guy. That would be absolutely insane. But free agency is going kind of crazy now that we're this far into the future. Despite preferring a smaller market, what do you mean, bro? We are in Calgary, isn't it? We're in Calgary, bro. Like, I know I can't be talking because you're from Winnipeg or you play for Winnipeg, but like Calgary? If Coronado and Zary both don't want to sign here, but they got a cup to Calgary, you know what I'm saying? What if we just trade them for Stenberg? Because we know he wants to come here, you know what I'm saying? That would be such a deadly, a 1-2 center duo with him and Higgins. Low-key, we do not need him at all because we have Stützle, who's a sniper. We have playmaker, two-way forward, sniper, two-way forward, like... Shout out to Matt Coronado and everything he has done for this team. You're an absolute stud, buddy. But we're going to have to trade you because you don't want to re-sign Mo Seider. I know this is unrealistic, but we already won a cup, so who cares? We can stick on the ice this thing, and the Detroit Red Wings have a deal. Alright, next up, shout out Connor Zary, absolute stud as well, you know what I'm saying? Zary and Coronado were amazing for us when we were bad, but now we're just, trying to build a dynasty here, and Seth Jarvis is definitely going to help that. Damn, I did not expect to be having to give up a first and 2 second round picks. That is absolutely cooked, but we're going to, oh my God, are they actually asking for a first, 2 seconds, and a third? Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're going all in on this season. Kasper Halttunen is going to be traded for, and we're going to sign him to a contract straight away. Alright, Kasper Halttunen, $2 million. That's going to be the contract we're going to offer. And then we're going to go to centers and try and sign Connor Zary to a contract. I'll go 5.5 over 4 years. You know what? That actually works for me, so we're going to do that. Lines, so we have Captain Stützle here with Higgins and Lafreniere, same first line, but Halttunen, Zary, and Cullen get a +5, which is absolutely diabolical. There's our forward core. We have the Stützle brothers, and then on defense we have Seider and Perek, Rudolph and Byram. Hopefully this top pair is the top pair we have been looking for this whole time, and then obviously we still have Dustin Wolf in between the pipes. And we also had to name an assistant captain because Matt Coronado left, and we named Connor Zary our assistant captain. Makes sense. He's been here for a very, very long time. Time to defend our championship banner, so let's go here. Let's defend our championship against the Anaheim Ducks. Season number 6 here is in the books, the final episode of this franchise mode. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we're already on the penalty kill. Shout out Mo Seider, first play as a Flame. Okay, so that first game, 2 penalties in 1 minute, so we're not doing that. So we're going to play this game against the Chicago Blackhawks, Bedard and Marner. Oh, Higgins steals. James Higgins, oh my God. What a start to the season. James Higgins with a beauty. Yo, that is crazy. We barely snuck into the playoffs, bro. Let's take a look at this West, bro. Look at this. Barely snuck into the playoffs by 1 point. Our first line did amazing as well. Joey Cullen, 75 points. He's up for a big extension. DeMello was a minus 13 though, so I think we have to change up that bottom 6 in the offseason. That top pair is absolutely nasty. You love to see it. And I mean, we have Dustin Wolf, so we have the Edmonton Oilers in round number 1, the Battle of Alberta. It sucks that it didn't come while we were actually doing the series, but here's how the Oilers are looking this far into the future. Look at this. The Battle of Alberta does not matter. It is 3-0 Calgary. Come on, boys. Let's go. Finish it off here in Game 4. Looks like we got absolutely clapped. A C-Mac hat trick is not what you like to see, but let's see if we can close it off here in Game number 5. Come on, boys. Oh my god, are we actually going to choke a 3-0 lead? I'm not even joking. I'm just going to upload this if we choke a 3-0 lead. Alright, game number 6 in the Saddle Dome. Come on, boys. There's no way we are losing. There is no way we are losing 4 straight games. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Couture, baby. Let's go. Lafrenaye's 40 seconds left. And that is the game winner. And we are off to round 2. Round number 2, we have the Seattle Kraken. They have, a sick top 6. They also have this guy on the 4th line with X Factors. This is a very deep, very good team, so I think they definitely have a chance to win the cup this year. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. We are down 2-1 to the Seattle Kraken. Come on, boys, we can win. There we go, tying it up at 2. Let's see if we can take game 5 here on the road, you know what I'm saying, and that is another dub. Game 6 here in the Saddle Dome. Come on, boys. Capo Caco opens the scoring, and we are going into a Game 7. That is not what you want to see. Alright, boys. Game 7 on the road. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go, Calgary. We haven't lost 5 series in a row. Come on, boys. Stutzel, Captain Calgary, baby. Lafreniere scores as well. There we go. Tight end has 2. Andrew Basha scores, and we put up 7 on the Seattle Kraken, and we are back in the conference finals. Nathan McKinnon is still a 95 overall, doesn't matter. And they have Voronkov, who's an 89, Tolvanen, who's an 87. They have our old, is Sharon Govich still here from that trade? He still is here from that offseason trade. That is absolutely diabolical. On defense, Taves is an 84, but McCarr is still a 97. That is sick. And then Mackenzie Blackwood is still their goalie. This is a very deep Colorado team. Rio, fellas. Come on, boys. Come on, Calgary. We have 4 chances. Don't make it like the Edmonton series and make it close. Sider and Basha score there. But we're going to lose this game. Oh, we're headed into overtime. About to jump in, but I realize we're about to sweep them. Yep, Connor Zary, the oldest Flame on the team at this point, other than Jonathan Huberdeau, but he's not even playing anymore. So, the Connor Zary shout out. Stanley Cup Finals, and we are taking on the Washington Capitals. Ryan Leonard is a 90 overall, making $15 million. That is absolutely diabolical. Mirshenenko is an 87. How the hell did that happen? Jacob Chikrin's still there at a 90 overall. And then in net, they have Logan Thompson or an auto for Mo Sider. And we are back in the finals here. We are a better team than last year, in my opinion. Come on, boys. Let's take game 1 here. Casper Halton and James Hagan scores. Let's go, baby. And we put up 5 on the Washington Capitals. Come on, boys. In Washington, let's see if we can take 2 games in a row. That is 1. Joey Cullen, baby. There we go. And okay, on to game 3. In the calendar sim, so let's calendar sim this game 3. Yep, that is a 5-1 win. Let's see if this is cheating. Oh, no, we did lose. Okay. Here in Washington, this is a pivotal game. Captain Calgary scores to open the scoring. There we go. Pugliarvi scores. Titan Lafrenaye's again. Come on, boys. We can win it here in the 3rd. And Titan Lafrenaye's GWG, baby. Game away from going back-to-back here with the Calgary Flames. Come on, boys. Let's go. Joey Cullen, Bowen Byram. But the Capitals do score 3. That is very interesting. Oh, Casper Haltonen ties it at 3, baby. Let's go. 35 to go. Come on, boys. Let's go. We can win this game here. Matejko in. Shut up, Matejko. I forgot that guy even existed, and he's become an NHLer in this series. So shout out Matejko. Screw it. We already won a cup, bro. We already won a cup. I am jumping in and playing. I'm jumping in and playing. That would be so fun, bro, to win a cup. Are headed into overtime. This is going to be absolutely electric. Can we get an overtime winner to win the cup, or will I absolutely sell? This will be very interesting. The Joe Bork. For Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois into the zone. Dubois, are you fucking joking me? Mo Sider, you take a fucking penalty in the first game and now you score a fucking own goal in the fucking cup final. We should have let the CPU play, bro, because I just absolutely sold, and now it is game 7 in DC. Oh my god, we are absolutely cooked, chat. Oh my god, Daxon Rudolph, short-handed goal. The boys know what to do. Oh my god, Stutzel, the younger brother, he's watching his captain Calgary, and now he's doing it on the biggest stage, baby. Oh my god, we are cooking. Come on, Calgary. Come on. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We are going to jump in with 2 minutes left. James Hagens in. James Hagens, Datsuk flip for the empty net, but he can't do it. Here's Stutzel, Captain Stutzel shooting, and Captain Calgary is going to ice it, and we have won back-to-back Stanley Cups, baby. Okay, boys, we have 10 seconds left, and it is over. Sider gonna walk in. Sider, I don't know what that was. Sider is low-key the biggest seller on the team, but it doesn't matter. We are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions in Calgary. And did I just see that correctly? Rod Stutzel, whatever your name is, the younger Stutzel has gray hair at 18 years old, the rookie. What is going on right now? 9th trophy, Titan Lafreniere. We traded up for the 10th overall pick to get him. And I mean, this was maybe the greatest trade in Calgary Flames history. I'm not even joking. I mean, the Stutzel trade's up there, but we had to give up Anderson. We gave up, I don't even remember, for the 10th pick. I'm in his career, doing it like Lanny McDonald. Leo Stutzel, raise that cup high with your brother, my brother. Leo Stutzel, Captain Calgary, has his 2nd Stanley Cup. Goodness. Leo Stutzel handing the cup to his brother. Oh my god, what a sight to see. One has gray hair, does not matter. It is genetic mutation, and Robin Stutzel is going to lift it with his brother at 18 years old. Lafreniere has just signed his big extension, which is kicking in next year. 26 points for 7.2 mil is insane. Joey Cullen was a point per game. Captain Stutzel, 22 points. But I mean, he had 1 game winner. Lafreniere's had 3 game winners. Shout out Titan Lafreniere. Absolute stud. Casper Haltonen had 2 game winners as well, which is insane. Zane Parekh, Hall of Fame defenseman right here. Daxon Rudolph had 2 game winners, and Dustin Wolf was amazing. Back to Calgary Flames are your Stanley Cup champions. What a run for this team. Cale Makar, that's his 6th Norris in a row. That is absolutely cooked right there. But what a season from your boys. Has called it quits. Stammer, Duchesne, Sagan, any Calgary Flames legends here. Eric Howla, did you play for Calgary? I think you did. But where are the Calgary Flames legends? Is there nobody here? Matthias Janmark, Calgary Flames legend there as well. But yeah, now we have to go until we lose the Stanley Cup. I think that's the only way to do it here. Who is getting drafted in the year 2030? The number 1 prospect is a defensive defenseman, Vitaly Solikov, although that is a very Carolina pick. Another defensive defenseman. Looks like we are moving in to a defensive hockey era. We are bringing back the 2000s style of hockey. Let's go, baby. Screwed here. Mark Giordano is up for a new contract. He accepted to be an assistant coach because that was his first ever job. There is no amount of money that is going to convince him to be an assistant coach again, but we are going to throw all the money that we can at him. We forgot that Zach Morin was on our team, but at 23 years old, he has become a low franchise player, and I mean, he is going to be an absolute stud for this team. We have Casper Halton in here who we have to extend as well. It's not going to be easy to extend these guys, but hopefully they take kind of discounts for this team and Mark Giordano accepts. God damn it, we have to sign all these scouts. And Casper Haltonen accepts as well. That is absolutely crazy how we were able to sign everybody. And then, I mean, all we have to do is get rid of the Huberdeau contract, and then we're goated. We Cullen, I mean, this guy's a franchise player. Looks like a second liner. We're going to go 8.5 by 8. It may be a bit rich, but I think that price would be absolutely insane. Rudolph, we're going to go 6.5. And then hopefully we'll have enough money after those two guys accept to offer Sider a contract. Although he doesn't want to say, and I haven't checked what Sider wants. So that's going to be kind of problematic. But Cullen signs and Rudolph signs. When you have the core of the team locked down for a long time, you get this benefit of having guys like Mo Sider sign at 8 by 5, and your team is not screwed at all because you just have so many options. The luxury of having all your guys sign to team-friendly deals. Major shout out to Samuel Honzek, right? This dude, I mean, he's been here in real life, but like, you know what I'm saying? We start here, 57 points in the AHL, comes to the NHL 10 and 19. He's just a solid third liner, you know what I'm saying? He's a 2-time Cup champion, and he's gonna go to the Winnipeg Jets, so shout out Sam Honzek. For year number 7, Stutzel, Hagens, Lafreniere, Halton, and Cullen, Zary. Oh my god, this team is stacked. Stutzel, Lambert, DeMello, Basha, Quincy, and Zach Morin. On defense, we have Perek and Sider, Byram and Rudolph. It's the exact same defense, the exact same Tendy. Calgary Flames to be the first team in NHL 25 that I win back-to-back Stanley Cup with. But we are going for the three-peat here. You know, hopefully we can do that. That would be absolutely insane.
Absolutely insane. So Kodavari here, right? Kodavari here, just like absolutely rocked. Look at this, look at this. Absolutely rocked, right? And then we fast forward it, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward it, right? We keep going, right? And then Connor Zary gets the puck here, right? And he's walking in. Oh no, Nickel. Oh my goodness, what a hit session.
Couture, gonna walk right in. Maxime Couture, Zach Morin shooting. Oh my god, Zachary Morin, his first NHL goal in his first NHL game on his first NHL shot. That is crazy. We waited 7 years for this guy to develop, and Zachary Morin has arrived, baby. Zach Morin, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Robin Stutzel. This team will be an absolute juggernaut for the next 15 years. Hagen's gonna get the puck right back. Hagen's gonna walk right in. James Hagen shooting. Oh my god, what a play. Titan Lafreniere gets his big tip on it. 103 points for the Calgary Flames. Here is how the season went. So our first line all put up 75 points. James Hagen's only had 9 goals, which is very interesting to say the least. Zary put up 69, nice. Cullen had 64. DeMello 51. All the boys were buzzing. Stutzel 38, you know, he's more of a playmaker than his brother. Zach Morin 27 points. Quincy 17 goals as a rook. Zane Perek had 68 points. Byram and Rudolph were insane together. And then in net, Dustin Wolf, what do we expect? The moment we lose, the franchise mode ends. That's how we're rolling. So we have Sami Vananen. I mean, we played this team, you know, in the first year we won the cup, you know what I'm saying? We looked at this team a lot. They do have Max Penkin, who they drafted 8th overall, 2 picks ahead of Lafreniere. In my opinion, Lafreniere was better, but they do have a 97 overall player, something that we don't have. Nah, this franchise mode's over. After 7 years, bro, I don't know what happened. But we collapsed and we're down 3-0 to the Vancouver Canucks. Connor Zary scores twice, but it's over. Oh my god, we're headed into overtime. Is this it? Come on, boys, please don't let it end. Let's go! Zane Perek does not want this series to end. Like, we haven't played far enough for anyone to touch record books other than Michael Backlund, who got some of the record books, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of a season records, nobody in current time broke anything, but looks like James Hagens has the most points in our team's history. And then for rookies, nobody's touching those, and then for a single game, nobody's touching those. Our team is still so young. Leo Stutzel has 317 points in 410 games. Our captain, Titan Lafreniere, is 242 and 348. James Haggins has the most points, obviously. Zary as well. He's been absolutely insane. He's almost up to 500 career points. Zane Perek might go down as the highest scoring defenseman in our franchise's history. The only player I could see breaking something is Dustin Wolf. He's 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? How many wins does he have? He has 241 wins on his career. He did start a bit later than others, obviously. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it pans out. This series is going to end if we lose does not mean that this save is over. I'm going to keep this saved in the locker, and hopefully, you know, we'll come back to it one day and see how good the Calgary Flames would have been. But come on, boys, let's go. Let's not let this video end. Oh my god, Captain Calgary, he does not want this series over. At a time, you know what I'm saying? These have both been 1-goal games. But come on, boys, you do not want the series to end. Come on, let's go. Is 1-1 Brad Lambert? Come on, please, boys, don't let the Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.